Hello friends, in this lecture we are going to discuss about fundamental principles of counting that we generally use while calculating probability. So first principle is addition principle. Addition principle says that if an event can occur in m number of ways and another independent event can occur in n number of ways, then either of the two events can occur in m plus n number of ways. To extend it further, if a task can be performed in m number of ways and same task can be performed in n number of ways, then total number of ways in which task can be performed either in m ways or n ways will be given by m plus n. We can also extend this principle. For example, if a task can be performed in m ways, same task can be performed in n ways, same task can be performed in p ways, then total number of ways in which that task can be performed either in m ways, n ways or p ways will be given by m plus n plus p ways. For example, there is a room and there are 3 entry doors situated on the western side. Door 1, 2 and 3. And there are 2 doors to enter situated on eastern side. Now if I ask you in how many number of ways a person can enter in this room, कितने तरीकों से एक इंसान इस कमरे में एंटर कर सकता है, तो there are 3 doors on the western side and 2 doors on the eastern side. A person can enter either from western side or from eastern side. So total number of ways in which a person can enter either from west or from east will be given by 3 plus 2, that is 5 ways to enter. There are 5 number of ways in which a person can enter in this room. Let's take another example. Suppose there is a vacancy and there are 5 male candidates and 3 female candidates. Who have applied for this vacancy. So question is, in how many number of ways that vacancy can be filled? So vacancy can be filled by one of the 5 male candidates or one of the 3 female candidates. So vacancy can be filled in 5 ways plus 3 ways, that is 8 number of ways are there to fill this vacancy. Vacancy can be filled by either male or female. Let's extend this example further. Suppose there is a vacancy. There are 5 male candidates, 3 female candidates and 4 transgenders who have applied for this vacancy. So in how many number of ways this vacancy can be filled? कितने तरीकों से हम वैकेंसी को फिल कर सकते हैं? या तो 5 में से कोई एक मेल कैंडिडेट सेलेक्ट होगा, या 3 में से एक फीमेल कैंडिडेट सेलेक्ट होगी, या फिर वन ऑफ द 4 ट्रांसजेंडर्स विल बी सेलेक्टेड. तो या तो ये 5 तरीकों से भरी जाएगी और it will be filled by one of the 3 females or one of the 4 transgenders. I am using the word or represents that I am going to use this addition principle. So there are 12 number of ways in which this vacancy can be filled. Next principle is multiplication principle. Multiplication principle says that if an activity can be performed in m number of ways and another activity corresponding to one can be performed in n number of ways, then total number of ways in which both activities can be performed together or sequentially will be given by m into n. This principle can be extended further. For example, if an activity can be performed in m ways, corresponding to that if another activity can be performed in n number of ways, and corresponding to both activity 1 and activity 2, another activity 3 can be performed in p number of ways, then multiplication principle says that total number of ways in which all 3 activities can be performed together will be given by m into n into p ways. Let's take previous examples. For example, there is a room and there are 3 entry doors. To enter in this room, and there are 2 exit doors. To exit from this room. Now the question is, in how many number of ways a person can enter and exit from this room? I'm using the word and. There are two activities. Activity 1 is to enter in this room, and activity 2 is to exit from this room. If we see from diagram, a person can enter from entry 1 and exit from exit 1, or he may enter from entry 1 and exit from exit 2. Similarly, he might enter from entry 1 and exit from 1, or enter from 2 and exit from 2, and he may enter from entry 3 and exit from exit 1. Similarly, he may enter from 3 and exit from 2. This is layman. But if the doors are multiple, then how we are going to calculate this? Then we need this multiplication principle. Activity 1 is to enter in this room. There are 3 ways to enter in this room. Activity 2 is to exit from the room, and there are 2 ways to exit from the room. So total number of ways in which a person can enter and exit, total number of ways to enter and exit together, jointly or in sequence, will be given by 3 into 2, that is 6 ways. You can verify it from this diagram: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Let's take another example from recruitment. Now there are 2 vacancies, vacancy 1 and vacancy 2. Vacancy 1 is reserved for male and vacancy 2 is reserved for a female candidate. There are 5 male candidates who have applied for this vacancy, and there are 3 female candidates who have applied for vacancy 2. Now the question is, in how many number of ways these vacancies can be filled? कितने तरीकों से आप इन 2 वैकेंसीज को भर सकते हैं? Or in other word, how many different combinations we can form of male and female? Activity 1 is filling up of vacancy 1, which can be performed in 5 ways. 5 मेल कैंडिडेट हैं, 5 में से कोई भी एक मेल कैंडिडेट इस वैकेंसी को फिल कर सकता है. देन देयर इज अनदर एक्टिविटी, एक्टिविटी 2, दैट इज रिक्रूटमेंट ऑफ फीमेल फॉर वैकेंसी 2, and vacancy 2 can be filled in 3 number of ways. Total number of ways to fill up these 2 posts will be given by 5 into 3, that is 15 ways. 15 तरीकों से दोनों वैकेंसीज भरी जा सकती हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मेल 1 फीमेल 1, मेल 1 फीमेल 2, मेल 1 फीमेल 3. सिमिलरली, मेल 2 फीमेल 1, मेल 2 फीमेल 2, मेल 2 and female 3, and so on. Let's take another example from supply chain. Suppose there is a company that has 3 plants in different region to produce a good. There are 4 warehouses located in different locations, and there are 2 retailers. Now the question is, in how many number of ways this company can transport its product from either of the plant to any of the retailer? कितने तरीकों से ये कंपनी अपने प्रोडक्ट को किसी भी प्लांट से किसी भी रिटेलर तक पहुंचा सकती है? कितने रास्ते उनके पास अवेलेबल हैं? देयर आर 3 प्लांट्स, 3 सोर्स, 4 warehouses and 2 retailers. So total number of ways in which item can be transported from any of the plant to any of the retailer will be given by 3 into 4 into 2, that is 24 ways. You can verify it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 routes from plant 1. Similarly 8 for plant 2 and similarly for P3, and total number of ways are 24. Next principle is permutation. Permutation refers to different number of arrangements that can be formed or made out of n items by taking R at a time. It is denoted as PNR or NPR, and formula to calculate it is given by n factorial divided by n minus r factorial, or n factorial. Factorial can be represented by this symbol or this, divided by n minus r factorial. Let's take the example from the same recruitment. There are 3 candidates who have applied for a job, candidate A, B and C, and you have 2 chairs to offer them. In how many number of ways you can make them to sit on the chairs? आपके पास 2 चेयर हैं एंड 3 कैंडिडेट्स हैं, 3 में से 2 लोगों को आपने चेयर पे बिठाना है, तो कितने तरीकों से आप चेयर पे उन्हें बिठा सकते हैं? तो either A will be on chair 1 and B on chair 2, or B on chair 1 and A on chair 2. Similarly, B on chair 1 and C on chair 2, C on chair 1 and B on chair 2, and so on. So we can form these kind of arrangement, either AB, BA, BC, CB, or AC and CA. Total number of arrangements that can be made will be equal to 6. Now let's calculate it using formula for permutation. There are 3 candidates and you have 2 chairs to offer. In how many number of ways you can arrange them, or you can make them to sit on 2 chairs will be given by P32. 3 is total number of candidates and you are going to select 2 out of 3 and will be given by 3 factorial divided by 3 minus 2 factorial n r, p n r, that is n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. 3 factorial means 3 into 2 into 1 and 3 minus 2 is 1, so 1 factorial is equals to 1. There are 6 number of ways or 6 permutation you can form. Next principle is combination. Combination refers to different groups or selection. In permutation we use the term arrangements. Here we are using the term selection. Different number of groups or selection that can be formed out of n elements taking r at a time or r elements at a time. And it is denoted as CNR or NCR, and formula is given by n factorial divided by r factorial n minus r factorial. Let's take the same example of recruitment. There are 2 vacancies and 3 candidates have applied for the job. In how many number of ways you can fill up these 2 vacancies? There are 3 candidates and 2 vacancies. You have to select 2 candidates for 2 vacancies out of these 3 candidates. In how many number of ways you can do this? It will be calculated by using combination. That is, you have to select 2 candidates out of 3, denoted as C32, will be given as 3 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 3 minus 2 factorial, and we can calculate it. 3 into 2 into 1, 2 factorial is 2 into 1, 3 minus 2 is 1, 1 factorial is 1. So answer is 3. There are 3 ways to fill these 2 vacancies by 2 candidates. Now the question arises, what's the difference between permutation and combination? Permutation refers to different number of arrangements that can be formed out of n elements by taking r elements at a time, while combination refers to different number of selections or groups that can be formed out of n elements by taking r elements at a time. For example, in our recruitment case, AB and BA were 2 different arrangements. We could allow the candidate A to sit on chair 1 and B on chair 2, or we could also allow B to sit on chair 1 and A on chair 2. These are 2 different arrangements, but this is not the case in case of combination. If we have to fill the 2 vacancies by 2 candidates, then order is not important. AB is equal to BA. Whether you are selecting A and B or B and A doesn't matter. Let's take an example that will make all these principles more clear to you. A committee of 5 is to be formed out of 6 gents and 4 ladies. In how many number of ways this can be done if at most 2 ladies are to be included? So the question is कि 5 लोगों की आपको एक कमेटी बनानी है, 6 आपके पास जेंट्स अवेलेबल हैं एंड 4 लेडीज अवेलेबल हैं. कमेटी इस तरह से बनानी है कि 2 से ज़्यादा लेडीज आप इंक्लूड नहीं करेंगे. So there are different number of cases that you can see. Case 1 is that you are selecting 0 lady out of 4 and you are selecting all 5 members out of 6 gents candidates. You have selected 0 out of 4 ladies while all 5 members out of 6 gents candidate. Second case, you are selecting 1 out of 4 ladies and I am using the word and using multiplication principle. 1 out of 4 ladies and 4 out of 6 gents candidate. Case 3, we are selecting 2 ladies out of 4 and 3 gents out of 6 gents available. There are 3 number of cases. या तो आप 0 लेडी को सेलेक्ट करेंगे और पांचों के पांचों आप जेंट्स कैंडिडेट सेलेक्ट करेंगे, या फिर आप 1 लेडी एंड 4 जेंट्स की कमेटी बनाएंगे, या फिर आप 2 लेडीज एंड 3 जेंट्स की कमेटी बनाएंगे. इफ़ यू हैव नोटिस्ड आई यूज्ड द वर्ड या तो आप केस 1 के तरीकों से कमेटी बनाएंगे, या आप केस 2 के तरीकों से कमेटी बनाएंगे, या फिर केस 3 के तरीके से आप कमेटी बनाएंगे. तो लेट्स कैलकुलेट इट. यू हैव टू सेलेक्ट 0 कैंडिडेट आउट ऑफ 4. So we are going to apply combination for ladies. You have to select 0 lady out of 4 ladies and you have to select 5 male candidates out of 6. So number of ways in which these 5 male candidates can be selected from 6 male candidates will be given by C65. Similarly, number of ways in which no lady will be selected out of 4 ladies available will be given by C40. Similarly, for case 2 it will be C41 and 4 male candidates out of 6. And in case 3, 2 ladies out of 4 and 3 gents out of 6. Now we have to calculate it. 4 factorial 0 factorial multiplied with 4 minus 0 factorial, 6 factorial divided by 5 factorial multiplied with 6 minus 5 factorial. For case 2, 4 factorial divided by 1 factorial multiplied with 4 minus 1 factorial, 6 factorial, 4 factorial, 6 minus 4 factorial. And for case 3, 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial, 4 minus 2 factorial multiplied with 6 factorial divided by 3 factorial multiplied with 6 minus 3 factorial. After calculation, this will come out to be 6, 60, and this will be 120. Now the question is, in how many ways we can form this 5 members committee? We have to calculate total number of ways. To form this 5 members committee. Either we can form this 5-member committee as per case 1, or as per case 2, or as per case 3. I am using the word or. Either as per case 1 or as per case 2, or this 5 members committee will be formed as per case 3. So as per case 1, 6 number of ways are there. There are 6 ways to form this committee. As per case 2, there are 60 ways to form this committee, and as per case 3, there are 120 ways to form this committee. So total number of ways as per case 1, as per case 2. Total number of ways will be given by 186. There are 186 ways to form this 5 members committee. If you like this video, you can share it with your friends. You can also subscribe to my channel. Till then, goodbye.